My God, this turned out bad, guys. They're not letting us record, but hey, we've been on this plane for 3 hours. It is getting dark, and they've spent 3 hours fixing this plane. I mean, how do they expect me to get on it? If they've been fixing the plane for 3 hours, impossible. Day number 12, going around the world in 80 days. As you know, guys, we woke up in Dubai today, and we are leaving for Pakistan soon. So I woke up a little bit late, and I know we're running short on time, but I've got a couple of things to do before we go to the airport. I want to go to this one place in Dubai where we went once before, but I know it's changing. It's going to be different. I haven't been here for quite some time. So if you don't mind, I won't make this intro too long. Just over here, I'll show you that when we come back here, we're going to do a couple things, then head to the airport because we're leaving for Pakistan. It's like a normal day. You wake up in the morning, and what do you do today? Well, I'm going to Pakistan. Okay, guys, where are we now? Well, we've come to a place where we've already been to once. But since everything keeps changing, it's going to be totally different. And this time we have a purpose. And that is here in the Dubai Car Cemetery, which is a scrapyard, which you can buy all the cars that are here. They're usually broken down, maybe seized by the police for some debt, cars that have some fault that couldn't be fixed, maybe. The thing is, of course, a scrapyard in Dubai is not the same as a scrapyard in Spain, for example, because as you know, Dubai, there are many super sports cars. I mean, for example, in Dubai, I promise you that one day I see more sports cars than I've seen in my entire life in Madrid. No lie. So of course, here you can find abandoned Lamborghinis, rich people who have gone into debt and who have to flee the country and they've left their cars abandoned, or supercars that have broken down, can't be repaired, and they're auctioned off for a lot less. And you can buy them and maybe fix them up and make a profit. I don't know, but this time my idea is to find out about the prices here, see if it could be profitable. Take a car to Spain and fix it there. And maybe we will. Maybe we'll find a vehicle that could be used. We'll try to take it to Spain, and when we return from our trip around the world, we'll have it there and we can try to fix it.
Get a real deal.
Maybe a new car for Borja?
Ooh, that's true. That would be good, huh? We could get a car for when you stop smoking. Let me a car from here. How you getting on, by the way, with that?
Actually, I'm doing a little better. It's hard for me, but I try not to think too much.
I'm watching you. Wow, look at the first thing we found here. A McLaren. What model is that?
720 Spider.
Wow, it's terrible. The engine is in the back, so it isn't an engine failure. You know that sometimes McLarens catch fire, right? I know a guy that happened to. God, look how destroyed that is.
Let me tell you, I don't think this one is worth fixing. No,
I don't think so. I mean, you can buy this one pretty cheap. If this car is worth 300,000 euros, you could probably get it for like 30,000 or something like that. I don't know. But of course, you can salvage the pieces from there in the back. Look at the seats are obviously full of shit, but you could get them back, you know? This is such a shame. The airbag has been deployed. Look at that.
Look at this Ram here, Plex.
Oh, shit.
This one's
Look
nice.
at that.
It looks brand new on the inside.
Yeah? Oh, God.
I look at this screen here.
Yes, seriously,
That's new.
it's still got the plastic on it. You see what I mean, guys? There are a lot of cars here. They're in perfect condition, but the owner went into debt or something and they were seized by the government, so they bring them here and you could buy them much cheaper. I have no idea how much they would cost, but wow, this is where the party starts. We already have a G-Wagon here, matte black, beautiful.
He must have had an impact and even the airbag went off. Only this is broken.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
This could be fixed really nicely. It might seriously just be like the steering mechanism that's out of whack and you can fix that, you know? Could be easy. This guy has his rims all fucked up. Oh, but the trunk opens.
Here's the rest of the parts.
It's the typical crash when there's a lot of traffic. Someone hits the brake
and then they crash
boom.
like a sandwich.
This is where the madness begins, guys. This is what I'm telling you. It doesn't make any sense. Look at this. This is a Bentley. It's incredible. What a gorgeous Bentley, please.
Imagine me back here with a cigar, chilling.
Not a cigar, Borja.
Okay, not a cigar.
But I don't know what happened to this one. It looks fine. Obviously, it's dirtier since it's eaten all the desert dust. But look, there's a bump right there. What a shame. That car is perfect otherwise. Look at this Bentley badge. How do you know it's a Molsane, Hopa?
Because I know a lot about cars, man.
It's
And
true.
it's not because it actually says it right there?
Where does
It's
it say
true, he
that?
read it.
Look at him how he laughs. Look how he looks the way to laugh.
Busted.
Such a smart guy, Copa. My boy. I don't know how much this one costs, but it is spotless.
I have so much space here. I can lay down here if I want.
Well, Bentleys and Rolls Royces are usually designed for rich people who have a chauffeur driving them. In other words, they're not usually cars you drive. Obviously, you can drive it if you want, but normally they're designed so you can be carried like a passenger. Look, more G-Wagons over there. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Well, there's a small dent in the door. And what's wrong with this one? What a great Bentley.
He has a flat tire there, I think, but there's nothing wrong. This one is really good.
Wow, it's full of dust, but I don't know what's wrong with it.
There's probably one that they haven't even inspected yet.
So many Bentleys. Look, here's another Bentley.
Yeah,
So good looking.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
No way.
God.
That's an Aventador.
What would you do in Madrid with this car, Borja? Wow, this is amazing. This one is literally 100% seized, I think, because it doesn't have any dents at all. I mean, it has some scratches, dents. Wow, it is incredible. Holy crap. Well, something's broken here. This brake is a little destroyed. But if you ask me, I think he probably just hit a curb and he like scraped the underneath of the car.
Are you crazy? Look at this right here. The engine is perfect.
It's a shame that that happened. The worst thing about a Lambo is that if you hit a curb, you might as well blow the car up underneath. But at first glance, I mean, you say here, wow, that's new. It reminds me of that meme, you know? You know that meme? They come out with Lambos covered in dust and it says, what does it say?
I don't watch that stuff.
Is that the moral of the story?
If you know, you know.
I don't watch that stuff.
For those who don't know, police in Dubai, they drive supercars. In this case, it was a Bentley. Look here.
That's right, it was a police
That is
Bentley.
a police car.
That's crazy.
Wow, it's full of dust. I think it was just like a car chase. They had some sort of problem and crashed. Wow, here's an orange Lambo. Is that the same model as the black one?
The black one was the Aventador, and this one's an LP700.
Wow, what a crazy Lambo
You
too.
made it
That is
up, Copa.
incredible.
Why would I make that
Yeah?
up? It's true. Open it yourself and look at it.
Okay, I believe you.
No, this one's insane. But I don't know if it doesn't seem to have any bruises on it. I think this one was seized too. I don't think they would lower the price on the seized ones that much. Obviously, if they did, that would be a bargain. But there's also a Urus over there, which makes me very
the one I'm
sad to
interested
see
in.
Urus.
Double yours in YoSoyPlex.
The thing is, it's really caved in the back here. And I think, I mean, with that rear part, well, the truth is the engine's in the front.
It
You
can
can
be
restore
It can be
that.
saved. They have to have their reasons for being here. Maybe something underneath it went wrong, or something in the steering went wrong.
Or it
I don't
costs
know.
a lot of money to fix it.
Yeah, cars are so expensive. It really seems silly, but one crash can move a part and can render the whole car useless. Makes me really sad to see.
It's sad, man.
Seriously, that's just
For
crazy.
those of you who like cars, this video will be painful. Oh, this Maserati is amazing. I have no idea what happened to it. It doesn't have any dents. It looks nice inside. GTIs, I do see a lot of these in Spain, guys.
They're very common, yeah.
This one's worth
but-
it, Borja.
Whoa, it's like it's sunk, isn't it?
Yes, the typical thing where you go over a bridge and fall into the water.
What are you talking about?
What are you
You
talking
tell
about?
me what happened.
Whoa, check this out, guys. I love this one. This Dodge is beautiful. The Dodge Charger. I've seen a lot of videos of police chases in the US with this car. In fact, the US police also have this car. Do you work here?
Yeah,
Do you know the price of these cars? How do you buy it?
an auction.
An auction.
Auction. Everyone can.
Oh, and when is the bidding day?
On the internet, maybe?
Yes.
Oh, on the internet,
Ah,
yeah.
for the expensive cars, you have to bid. This Ram looks like it rolled over. Because if you look right here, the roof is caved. I think it was in the dunes or something. They were driving, really motivated, and it just overturned. Desert sand on top, desert sand. It's everywhere. You gotta be careful in the desert, boys. Ibrahim told us. Look, guys, this one is literally abandoned, but totally. It looks like it's gonna be really nice on the inside. I have a soft spot for Mercedes, guys. I love the interior of the Mercedes.
Wow, this
Look
is the
at
one I
this.
wanted.
Look at this. Whoa, it's got a brand new steering wheel. It's not old at all. I don't know what happened to it. There's no dents or anything. That's not working. Look, guys, here's a Defender. This is a good-looking car, and I see them all the time in countries with deserts. I'm looking at this one here, but it's obvious. I don't know what happened to this one. Look at it, it's new. I mean, look, it even has electricity here. That says the battery's low. I won't start it because the key's missing, but it's new. Look at the rearview mirror, look at that. It has a camera. Look at this. He didn't even finish his coffee when his car broke down. Poor guy didn't get to finish his coffee. Look at our friend here. He's got the front all crashed in. He was drinking his coffee and bam. What could have happened to this one here?
100%. It got shot.
No.
No
How
way
could
it
be
was a shot,
It either
Copa.
got shot
No.
or somebody threw a rock at it.
No.
You're full of shit. Well, that's it. You know
That
what? It
was-
could have been shot. It could have been shot.
It could
No,
be
no, no.
a shot or a rock.
There's
100%.
no way. It was a hit. It was a hit here.
Yeah.
You can see it, man.
All right.
The airbag went off. Honestly, there was never a gunshot. I'm really into Audis these days.
This one's nice.
Let's check out the inside. Wow, that's really nice. I mean, it's full of dust, but I like it. In fact, I like the RSQ8 a lot. You already know that there's always a debate. You know, because the Urus has like the same engine as the RSQ8. It's just a matter of taste.
It's true that it costs 100K less, but it's got a few good features, Plex. That's true.
My God, the bathroom here is the worst bathroom I've seen in my life. I don't know what they did in here. There was a party on the floor, but holy crap. This is like a typical bathroom you see in Thailand. My God, the ground, it's just filthy. Any closer and we'll be kissing, damn.
Any closer and we'll be kissing.
Well, there you go. As you've seen, we have to bid. So, there's my dreams shattered. But hey, I promise you that if you really don't smoke, I will give you something interesting.
Okay.
But I don't even
Sounds
want
good.
to smell cigarette smoke. That would not count.
Okay, I won't smoke.
Okay, guys, now we're gonna try something that I knew I wanted to do once I got to Dubai because I saw it on TikTok, and it's basically they released this services app for everything that you need, and it's really fast. You know that everything here is like super crowded? Well, that here you have everything fast, everything that you want. It's food, services, anything you need just to continue working. So here in Dubai, people, I mean, apart from those that come here on holiday, but there are a lot of business people, right? They come to work full time, and they're obsessed with saving time. They have access to everything really quickly, and basically they just need everything now. So they come here to your hotel, to your room, to clean, for example, the wall, I don't know, like a plumber, a maintenance guy, or if you want them to give you like an elbow massage. Look at this, lab test at home. If you need a lab test or anything, they'll do it at your house. They'll give you a massage, they'll do your nails, they'll cut your hair, they'll do your cleaning, they'll clean your house. It's like an app for any kind of service that you might need. I find it really interesting that there's this kind of application to order not just food, but like any services you need, and we're gonna try it. You know that when we travel around the world, we always look horrible. We always look awful because we never have time to go to the hairdresser to get our hair cut, but this time we're going to. We ordered a hairdresser and a girl who does facials, and I think they're here now. They could do it in the hotel room. Hi there, we're YouTubers. I'm testing the app of the service.
Okay, sir.
You could,
Yes, sir.
and
The
you're doing
treatment.
the cleaning?
That.
Oh, Philippines?
Yes, Philippines, from Manila.
Ah, Manila.
Yes, sir.
And you're Nepal?
I'm from Nepal.
Nepal, good. You think we could do them together, the cut and the facial at the same time?
No.
Maybe I'll do the
It
haircut
won't work
first
like that,
and
sir.
then she does the massage.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm not gonna deny, I'm really concerned about not getting a haircut from my usual hairdresser, but oh well. You know this low taper? You know that?
Okay, sir.
That they would say it's a different one. So, Revolut directly exchanges your currency for you without having to pay the day life. And you already know that you can personalize your cards. I've shown it to you lots of times. And anybody who registers using the QR you see on your screen, after making your first purchase, they're gonna give you 20 euros. And you'll also be entered into a drawing that we're gonna do with them for 2,000 euros. Not bad. You can have an incredible trip with that. Well, guys, like if you don't dare to tell him either that you don't like the cut. Good job. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
No, but seriously, I do like it. You are a very good hairdresser. I couldn't tell him otherwise to his face. No way. And you know, we travel a lot. We're always in countries where the currency is changing. Every day it's a different one. So, Revolut directly exchanges your currency for you without having to pay the commission that they would normally charge. And in addition, they've already activated the Bazoom option, which is perfect because Hopa always owes me money and now he has no excuses.
Why would you say that?
And if that weren't enough, there's also an option for making temporary cards in case you want to buy stuff online. For example, if we buy activities, flights. So if you're on a page and it seems a little sketchy, you want to create a temporary card, use it once and then that card self-destructs. That is, your data can never be stolen. So there you go. I'll leave the QR code here on the screen and the link below in the description. Anybody who registers and makes a purchase will get 20 euros and you'll be entered into a drawing for 2,000.
What's over there, bro?
Who is that?
Let's go.
What's going on here? Open the curtain.
Look at the construction workers. They are building. Look at them.
They're not building, Adri. They're cleaning the windows.
Cleaning the window, Adri. What do you mean building? It's already built. Okay, guys, now we're ready. I don't want to end this trip around the world like I ended the last trip around the world when I had more hair than a head. I don't know how to surf. How about you? And Borja's right here, and as you can see, he was jealous and he asked for another hairdresser.
Yeah, guys. I was jealous, but I compared the cuts that Plex's barber did with mine, and Plex's barber has 26 cuts, and mine has...
Around 4,000 and something.
What?
4,000 and something.
You got a 26 cut guy from me, and you get the 4,000 cut guy?
3,242 cuds.
You're a jerk.
But you look good, bro.
The truth is, I do look good. But what if it ended differently?
Well, if not...
You were such a jerk, Borja. Well, guys, we're already at the airport. It is all pretty hectic, to tell you the truth.
We're very tired.
Tired but clean, ready for the next destination, which I told you, Pakistan. Borja and I are a little worried, actually.
Honestly, I'm quite scared to go there. I have heard bad things about Pakistan.
Yeah, yesterday we were having
Ugh.
dinner with some friends here in Dubai, and they told us that there were some kidnappings of tourists in Pakistan. And it's true, it was a few years ago, but let's say it's not a country that, I mean, for example, like Dubai or Tanzania or Morocco, where we already were,
right.
where it's 100% very difficult for something like that to happen to you. So here, there's more chances. I think this is probably the most dangerous country we've been to on this entire trip.
I agree. And what's more, things add up because a friend of ours here in Dubai told us that 11 years ago, in 2014, a girl was kidnapped and killed while she was traveling around the world, passing through Pakistan.
She was with 7 policemen in Pakistan, and they killed the 7 policemen to kidnap her, but they failed to kill her. I don't know what to believe. Honestly, these are stories I'd rather not hear right now. Hello?
Hi.
Massage?
Is there
Yes,
time for a
massage.
massage?
Wow, the last massage before going to Pakistan.
Honestly, we're a bit late for
Oh,
our flight.
We are late for our flight.
You
Let's
want to
see.
try?
Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Very relaxed.
You
My
as
turn.
well? I'll do it on your shoulders.
Get his hump. Do the hump.
It's very nice. This will be good for Adri. He's hunched all day.
Like I guys told you, this Dubai airport is incredible. You can do anything here. There's raffles. They're raffling a G-Wagon for free. Oh, by the way, we never won the €1 million raffle we participated in Doha Airport on our fail tour. Move, move, move. 3, 2, 1. But you know we have come here to play, boys. So better or for worse, you like to see us have fun. You also like to see us suffer. And we are up for it all. So let's fucking go. Hurry up, we're not gonna make it.
Dude, it's the final call.
Adri, there was the final call and you're just sitting here chilling? Guys, this is really weird. This flight is super empty. I don't have anybody over here. There's nobody over there. Look up there. There's nobody there either. There's 1, 2. There's somebody else. But all those are empty up there. Those are all empty.
8F.
Honestly, I'm quite scared because the flight is empty. It's one of the first flights where everyone has space in the middle, you know? It's like flying in business.
The first worries are beginning, guys. There's this lady sitting right in front of us. She's talking to Borja, and she tells him to stop recording because they could arrest us. She also told him not to wear shorts in Pakistan. Borja's wearing shorts. I got long pants on. This is getting freaky.
You've been to Pakistan?
Never, never. It's our first time.
First time, huh?
What did she say? That you're sweet?
Yeah, that I'm very sweet, but...
What is Borja doing?
No,
Hooking
it's
up
not
already?
flirting, but she's like, oh, look at this guy, he's going to Pakistan.
Oh,
Holy
so you're
shit,
really
she's laughing at
traveling
us.
to Pakistan?
Yeah.
Yes, and after we're going to Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Nice. The holidays. These are all war stories, guys.
She says we are very brave.
Kidnapping for sure, guys.
She says that in Pakistan...
No camera.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Hide the camera, man.
One thing that I've read is really weird is that the terrorists in Pakistan, they're not Pakistanis, but they're from Afghanistan, since that borders, with Pakistan. And the terrorists are from Afghanistan because they go after the tourists there in Pakistan, and then they ask for a ransom. So like, for example, in Spain, they'd say like, I have Copa kidnapped, 5 million, and we'll give them to you.
Hold on a minute, guys. Things just keep getting worse. They just told us over the loudspeaker, that is, we've been sitting on this flight for about an hour, we haven't taken off, and they said there's technical problems.
What's the problem with the plane?
There are technical issues.
Technical
Yeah.
issues? It's fixing the plane?
The crew is gonna call the engineer, and he's gonna come and fix everything.
Oh my God.
I'm getting off. He said there were problems with the plane, that they were fixing the plane and it had broken down and something failed.
Destiny does not want us to go to Pakistan.
Holy shit, bro.
Look, what I'm telling these guys is that I have to be an artist before I die, and if they're fixing the plane, I'm getting off.
Where are you going?
Well, let's get off.
Yeah, with the door closed. There's an engineer coming.
Call the stewardess. Call the stewardess.
My friend, the plane is going down.
It can't go down if we haven't taken off yet.
Look how people is standing
Look,
up.
look, look. People are getting up to get their things.
Come on, let's all rebel and rise up. Let's start a
I
mess.
can't believe it.
I'm leaving. Come on, get up.
The meme has come true. Where are we going? What is this?
Let's
Nah,
get up,
bro,
let's get
I'm
up.
leaving.
Let's go, Adri.
Holy shit, holy shit. You
Yeah.
said something about the camera. He said camera and I don't know what. What's going on this plane?
Stop recording, bro. There's no joke. They can put us in jail.
Listen, guys, this could be the last clip of our lives.
The boys from the round the world trip have been arrested in Pakistan.
The round-the-world flight has crashed.
The guys from around the world are leaving. They're going home.
Susanna's audio about the airline company. Listen to this.
Well, currently, it's not a bad company. What happens is that these countries are not as developed as others. I think it was like 9 or 10 years ago they were banned from flying to Europe because they detected false pilots.
Okay, so basically she's telling us that this is a company that was banned from flying in Europe because they use fake pilots. And they're saying, I'm getting on a plane that's been broken since... Wait, no way.
Let's see who fixed it. Let's see if that engineer is like an Einstein or something.
What did he say?
I just told him that we want to leave because we don't feel safe.
And what did he say?
That he's coming to talk to us now.
Yeah, that's what they told me too. They were waiting to see how long it would take the engineer to come. And once the engineer is here, then they'll tell us whether they're gonna leave or not and how long it would take.
Do you remember when Plex put a gum in the car? Well, this is the same.
And then it fell right off. Holy crap.
You can leave once the door is open, okay? I just wait here.
They're going to open the doors for whoever wants to leave, guys. I learned in life that sometimes you have to listen to the signs, and this is a sign. So,
Let's get out of
yesterday
here.
while having dinner with some friends, they told us not to go to Pakistan. And today the flight has a technical problem and they're fixing it. I'm not gonna get on a flight that
At
they're
the last
fixing now,
minute.
at the last minute.
Damn, what about the suitcases? They're in the trunk of the
I'll
plane.
ask about the suitcases.
Okay, yeah, ask.
If we lose our luggage, guys, it's a disaster.
If we are leaving, they're taking our suitcases back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, we're getting
Yeah,
off.
we need to.
Get our
Okay,
boarding
yes.
passes. We're getting off the plane.
May I
They're
see
fixing the
your
plane.
card?
We don't
Safety.
feel comfortable with this plan.
Yeah, we're leaving. Yeah.
How would you react if they didn't let us out now?
Look, I'll break the emergency window with the scooter, you know?
I would jump through the emergency door in the air,
I
man.
busted and I leave, guys.
Look, it's strange, right? I mean, we told them how we were feeling. They understood what we said. I mean, it's normal, right? We don't feel comfortable. We're on a flight and they literally just told us that it just broke down, right?
They're fixing it.
Right, that.
It broke down and now they're fixing it.
Listen.
Oh, that's a ring.
They're fixing something, bro.
No, but these
It's
are
a
the
drill.
sounds
It's a
you
drill.
hear when we are flying in
No,
the air, you
it sounds
know?
like when you're moving something a little to
Yeah.
check it, but it just doesn't stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's making that weird noise.
like a DJ.
A DJ?
We're gonna have to start a revolution here.
Hey.
Yes, it's normal. For Pakistan flights, it's normal. 30 minutes late is okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's normal for Pakistan to have longer flights.
Yeah, but one thing is that the flight is just delayed
Right.
due to timing. And another thing is that it breaks, bro.
You
Totally.
can hear
You
them,
can
bro.
hear how they are outside with the nut tightening it.
This is the first time this happens to us.
And top of that, guys, the number of flights that have been canceled lately, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's like 10 a year.
No. We will try to rebook for the money, but we don't feel comfortable with this plan.
Yeah, me neither.
You're the same, right?
Yeah, I think I might just do the same.
And if you want to off-road, we will off-road you. But Dubai's police is downstairs. You have to wait at the airport until the aircraft lands at Lahore. It's up to you.
Okay.
You're leaving? Okay.
My God, guys, he told us that they're letting us go, that they're gonna give us our money back, but now we have to go down here and sit with the police. Eh? Myself. We're going to the police now. My God, this turned out bad, guys. They're not letting us record, but hey, we've been on this plane for 3 hours. It is getting dark, and they've spent 3 hours fixing this plane. I mean, how do they expect me to get on it? If they've been fixing the plane for 3 hours, impossible. Well, we're officially trapped in Dubai. When traveling around the world, we always get trapped somewhere, and this time it looks like it's Dubai. I don't know if Destiny wants to keep us in Dubai or if Destiny doesn't want us to go to Pakistan. It's one or the other. But the thing is, we're here waiting in the airport office, and here we are. They basically told us they won't give us the suitcases that we put on the plane for another 3 hours. We can't leave the suitcases behind. We'd be left without clothing, so we're here waiting. I don't know. Obviously, probably nothing will happen to the plane. I hope nothing happens, but what do I know? I just didn't feel safe, and we didn't have to take that flight, and the tickets weren't that expensive anyway. What do I know? I think it's totally understandable. So we'll just spend the night here in Dubai, and tomorrow we'll try and head back to Pakistan. Well, there you go. Another disastrous day, and here we are in bed, defeated. I feel really bad. We've been in Dubai for a few days now. I'm not really enjoying it. I mean, we're doing fun things. We're having a really good time, but I don't know why we keep failing. Actually, I think it's your mother's fault, Adri, because the bracelets she gave us. Well, I'm not gonna say that because Tina watches the videos. So Tina, I love you.
What are you doing, bro?
Stop twisting my nipples, man. Get the fuck out of here. Well, before I end the video, I want to share something with you. I know there are a lot of supporters out there who are also beginning to become aware of the dopamine thing, and they're being hooked on their cell phone all day long, which I explained to you in the first episodes. And I'm going to tell you, it has been much happier in Morocco and Tanzania than those days in Dubai. Much happier. I mean, without a doubt. And it wouldn't make sense. I mean, it's Dubai, right? So who doesn't want to go to Dubai? It's amazing, yeah, the buildings, wow. But one thing that was different between Dubai and Morocco and Tanzania is that in Morocco and Tanzania, I did not buy a SIM card. I didn't buy a data SIM card, so I wouldn't have internet. So on every car ride, every boring moment, I was either bored or talking to my friends or thinking about my own things. And here in Dubai, I did buy one and I fell for it again. I fell for it again and I was in a taxi and I went with my cell phone. And I promise you that I've been less happy, I swear. So I'm not gonna buy one in Pakistan, or the next country, or the next. Why are you looking at me like that, man?
But like, what are you not going to buy? I'm on TikTok. I wasn't even listening to you.
Wow, guys, the amazing world of Adri. Anyway, guys, this is the blog. Tomorrow, in principle, we'll be leaving for Pakistan. What a strange day, really. What stories? Anyway, tomorrow, round 2. Let's see if we can do it. As always, hope you enjoyed it. You know that like and subscribe, appreciated. And with that being said, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.